It's Lunch Bag Day. Come out to the game and leave with your very own Magic Lunch Bag. Don't miss out on any games on this evening and visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on a future game.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for the Magic, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Wagner in at the three. The Magic trail by 6. And so in the game for the Hawks, Luke Kennard out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Houston in at the small forward position. Here's Black, 5 to shoot, from deep, Williams. Gay with the rebound. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
I found MP before the game to talk about all-star potential of the shooting guards in this game, and he said, I actually love watching this guy shoot, but today I've got 2 goals, slow him down and outshoot him myself. We have got a battle today at the 2-guard spot. Guys, back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you. And it's Wagner missing.
That's one he knows he should have drank.
Orlando's front office, Clark, has made it clear they're turning the page on the rebuild, entering the win-now phase.
And the reason they're able to make that shift, Kevin, is because they drafted 2 franchise cornerstones. Banchero and Wagner develop quickly and have a lot of runway in front of them. Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Gay. Back to Kennard. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Williams. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
MP making his way into the NBA now, but his journey has taken him to Europe, where he spent a season playing for Paris FC.
I don't know too much about his time there, but I know that Paris FC is well known for how they develop players. MP seemingly made a huge leap in his skill set and approach, and that's what has led him here to the NBA. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Reza Shea. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 4. Wagner passes to Suggs. 3-pointer. And there's Wagner on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 3 assists tonight.
When Wagner starts cooking and eating like that, boy, I tell you, he becomes really tough to contain.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Banchero in for Wagner. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Porzingis is checked in for Okongwu. The deep three from Porzingis. Atlanta again missing. And here's Banchero. They'll bring it up for Orlando. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Young. Rebound. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Bane kicks to MP. .107 left to play here in the second quarter. Low block shot. And that one's good. Wagner. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Undeterred by contact on the shot. Really good concentration from Wagner.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. It's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Take a look at Orlando. They lost the first game, but that's in the rear view. Time to man up.
Well, nobody has all the answers early on. Just fix the mistakes you can and keep getting better, please.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Franz Wagner in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Hawks trail by 7. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding free agents Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Screen by Porzingis. Daniels passes to Porzingis, and the basket is good. Porzingis has got 10.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and roll.
Banchero outside. buries the long-range jumper.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Young against Suggs. Now here's Porzingis. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Daniels. The basket good off the assist from Young. 12 points for him.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Banchero a screen on Daniels. Bane kicks to Wagner. Banchero a screen for Wagner. To the paint. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Back to Young from downtown. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock club, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Kevin, back to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Young for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Carter with a screen on Porzingis. There's the lob to Carter. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. MP comes in for Bane. And it's Anthony Black in for Suggs. Here's Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
The Hawks. Trail by 12. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Porzingis against Wagner. Outside, Porzingis. 2 points. That one goes. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And Williams with the stuff.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
And stolen by Wagner. Here's Black, and he dunks it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And so it's Orlando sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Trae Young. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Okongwu. And Gay is in at the power forward. Young 5. Alexander-Walker. Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical, some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
Okongwu with the screen for Kennard. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Young from outside gets that one to fall. Oh, that's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to
The Magic decide to talk it over. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. An unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Franz Wagner.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Pass to Black. And a wide open look for MP. There's Bitadze, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans.
Two main storylines tonight. The win your team picked up and the show you put on. Can you talk about that?
It's important to pick up these wins early in the season, but we got our eyes set on April, May, and June. This is just like a dress rehearsal.
And as for your standout showing, hey, you know there's going to be buzz.
Hey, that's just what I do. I want the fans to have fun when they come and watch our team. So if you like having fun, vote MP for this year's All-Star team.
We hear you loud and clear, MP. Thanks a lot.
Make sure you vote too, Don.
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you later on.